Hello and welcome, my friends. Welcome to my New Moon Healing series. In today's New Moon Healing series, we're going to be exploring those new beginnings that are coming forward, those emerging aspects. With the start of summer, there's so many things that have been cultivated during the spring season that I wanted to take this time to connect into those new aspects. Start to cultivate them. Start to work with them. Before we get going, I do want to acknowledge my crystal friends. The crystals that I suggest for this healing: green aventurine. Green aventurine helps us find the courage to face those challenges in our lives. It's a crystal of happiness and good fortune. Blue lace agate. This is a stone of change and new beginnings. It helps us to find clarity in the situation that we're looking at. It may sound funny, but sunstone. This is a crystal of love and empowerment. It brings us warmth, which can help us to release any pain and ease that anxiety. It enhances our intuition and improves our abundance, motivation, and drive. Tiger's eye. It helps with creativity, self-expression, and decision-making. Matcholite. It helps us to absorb and process information while stimulating dreams, and all the while helps us with that healing and drawing out that negative energy. Of course, moonstone. This is a new moon healing. Moonstone is, of course, one of those go-to crystals. Not only does it help us to connect into the divine feminine, it helps us to connect into those new beginnings, that abundance that we're looking for, as it does connect into the fertility and creativity, and not to mention intuition of that lunar energy. And of course, we can't end off a crystal list without clear quartz. It is that master healer. It helps us to bring harmony and calm to self, while promoting and amplifying those energies that we want, that we need. Now, please note, you do not need any crystals for this healing. They are that glittery, beautiful cherry on top. We're going to be drawing down that lunar energy, which is going to support us in seeing that pathway ahead. Now, of course, because we are looking at those new beginnings, I would encourage everybody to grab their spiritual binder and a pen, or at least a piece of paper and a pen. You're going to want to get down any of that insight and guidance that is shared with you during this healing so that, well, you don't forget. Our lower self, our ego, likes to step in and help us forget all this lovely, beautiful information that we need. And once we have that, the only other thing I want you to do is get comfortable. Of course, I would encourage connection to the floor so that you can stabilize yourself and open yourself up even more to this beautiful lunar energy. Once you are comfortable, I want you to become aware of your breath. Please note, there's no right or wrong way here. Just become aware of how you're currently breathing. Now, let's add some intention to your breath. I'd like you to take deep inhales through your nose, if you can. Pause for a moment, and then have a balanced exhale through your mouth. Again, only if you can. as you continue to take these beautiful meditative breaths, we're going to call in that lunar energy. We ask that the Divine Feminine support us in acknowledging, embracing, and cultivating those new beginnings, those new aspects that have started to emerge. As the Divine Feminine energy joins you, I want you to see a shimmering silvery blue energy cascade into your space. This energy feels cool, soothing, and empowering. With every deep inhale you take, you feel that soothing calm of the moon embrace you, body, mind, and soul. The shimmering blue energy heads towards your mind. Bringing peace and calm with every deep inhale you take. And with every exhale, you feel the busyness, the whirlwind lessen. The Divine Feminine energy soothes any pain, any tension that you've been feeling in your mind. This beautiful lunar energy then heals your mind from those points of burden and pain. The divine feminine then ensures that your physical self is calm. This soothing, cool energy cascades down your physical body. Releasing any pain, any tension that your physical self has been storing. This shimmering silvery blue energy soothes your physical body. The divine feminine then heals your physical body from those points of burden and pain. The divine feminine energy then starts to calm your emotional you. This shimmering silvery blue energy gently releases the hurt and fear that have been slowing you down. With every inhale you take, you feel the pain and fear be released from you. The soothing calm of the moon soothes that emotional you. This shimmering silvery blue energy then heals that emotional you from those points of pain and fear. The divine feminine then starts to fill you, body, mind, and soul, with her cooling and empowering light. This shimmering silvery blue energy helps to shed light on those aspects, those pieces that have started to emerge within your life, within yourself. The divine feminine wants to help you to acknowledge these aspects, these new possibilities. The divine feminine is helping to identify and show you what it is you've been missing. Take some time to start to write down any feelings, thoughts, and imagery that you're seeing and feeling. No, that are being shared with you. The divine feminine wants to empower you, to motivate you. And she knows that those first steps come with knowledge. Please don't overthink what's being shared. These pieces may not make sense. That's okay. The more that you can get down now, the more information you'll have for later. This shimmering silvery blue energy helps to connect the dots for you on how to embrace this new, and in some cases, different aspects and ideas that have been emerging within you. Again, allow this beautiful silvery blue energy to show you through imagery, feelings, and ideas. Get that information down before your ego helps you forget. This is not about being right or wrong. It's about ahas to help you forward. As you continue to take these deep, beautiful meditative breaths, you feel the divine feminine energy empower you and encourage you forward. She uses her silvery blue energy to show you that pathway forward. You feel this shimmering silvery blue energy dissolve any of those barriers, any of those what ifs. With every deep inhale you take, you feel that soothing calm. Replace those areas with empowerment and encouragement. The Divine Feminine helps to show you how to get onto that path, how to use those emerging aspects to your advantage. Again, take this time to write down any symbols, imagery, feeling, and thought that comes forward. The less you overthink, the more you will receive. The Divine Feminine uses her cooling calm to minimize any fear that is coming forward. She wants you to be feeling in control and able to take those steps forward. This shimmering silvery blue energy continues to empower you, filling you with that cooling calm that's going to help keep you in control of you. With one more big energetical hug, the Divine Feminine slowly leaves your space. I want to thank the Divine Feminine, that lunar energy, for joining us today, for helping to clear out anything that had been stopping us in embracing those new emerging pieces. Without you, the Divine Feminine, we would not have been able to achieve half of what we accomplished today. From the bottoms of our heart, we thank you so very much for all that you've done for us today and all that you will continue to do for us. Now I want to thank you for taking the time, giving yourself permission to enjoy this healing and meditation. You should be proud of the work that you've accomplished today. Give yourself a big hug for all that you did today. Now, if you did enjoy this session, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you thought. Let me know about some of those emerging pieces. I'd love to hear back from you guys. And if you haven't done so, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any further healings and tools and other supports that I have on my channel. And if you're looking for an added layer of support, I do have a Patreon page. I provided a link below so you can go check it out. Again, I want to thank you for joining me and the Divine Feminine and embracing those emerging aspects. Until tomorrow, my friends.